All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking real music in real time for a couple of real people out there just like you and just like me. All right, so Bruce Springsteen is postponing his entire tour due to a health issue. Now, I did a face palm, but then I read into the article. I read down a little bit, and lo and behold, they actually have told people what is going on. The second sentence isn't much better. It says he's postponed due to a medical condition. But then he says Mr. Springsteen is being treated for symptoms of peptic ulcer disease. And the decision of his medical advisors is that he should postpone the remainder of his September shows. This was a statement issued on behalf of the singer and the E Street Band. Springsteen offered a message to his fans. Over here on E Street, we're heartbroken to have to postpone these shows. First, apologies to our fabulous Philly fans who we missed a few weeks ago. So apparently, they had already canceled a show in Philadelphia, and they've had to cancel it again. We'll be back to pick up these shows and then some. Thank you for your understanding and support. We've been having a blast at our U.S. shows, and we're looking forward to more great times. We'll be back soon. So which Springsteen shows have been postponed? A total of 8 shows have been postponed so that Springsteen can get treatment for his peptic ulcer disease. They include September 7th in Syracuse, a stop in Baltimore, 2 shows in Pittsburgh, as well as dates in Uncasville, Albany, and Columbus, and Washington, D.C. That's a real bummer because I'm pretty sure everybody in D.C. was probably going to attend the Springsteen show, all the politicians, right? Springsteen was already scheduled to have a break in touring in October. As for now, his next scheduled performance will be November 3rd in Vancouver. Fans with tickets to the postponed shows will receive information regarding rescheduled dates. So they go on to say, how had Bruce Springsteen's tour been going? And they talk about the postponements and the high ticket prices, different illnesses within the group. Most recently, a pair of shows in Philadelphia were postponed because of an undisclosed illness, which is pretty much what's been happening all over the place, right? Undisclosed. So what is peptic ulcer disease? Okay, it occurs when open sores or ulcers, this is from the Cleveland Clinic, by the way, open sores or ulcers form in the stomach or the first part of the small intestine. Many cases of peptic ulcer disease develop because a bacterial infection eats away the protective lining of the digestive system. People who frequently take pain relievers are more likely to develop ulcers. So that's one theory. If you take a lot of pain relievers, you might get this peptic ulcer disease. Normally, a thick layer of mucus protects the stomach lining from the effect of its digestive juices, but many things can reduce this protective layer, allowing stomach acid to damage the tissue. 1 in 10 people develops an ulcer. Risk factors that make ulcers more likely include frequent use of non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, a group of common pain relievers that includes ibuprofen, Advil, or Motrin. Also, a family history of ulcers, illness such as liver, kidney, or lung disease, regularly drinking alcohol, and smoking. So there's a little medical background on what could be causing this. They did mention alcohol, and I know Bruce Springsteen, not too long ago, I think had a DUI right after that Super Bowl ad that went down a couple of years ago. And, you know, I don't follow Bruce the way a lot of people follow him. Some people just follow his every move. They probably get notifications every hour because Bruce is probably up to something. But it looks as though he's going to be shutting things down for a bit as he gets treatment for peptic ulcer disease. And we wish Bruce Springsteen a speedy recovery and hope the rest of the E Street Band stays healthy out on tour. And if you want to hear new material by Bruce Springsteen, please check out modernretrofm.com, a great radio station. Apparently, Bruce has another album in the works, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a second soul covers album. I wasn't too keen on the first one, but if you're a Springsteen fan, you might want to check out modernretrofm.com. All right, folks, that's my video. Please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, if you want to get notified on new videos, you've got to hit that bell, the notification bell. Also, Patreon for folks that want to financially help with the channel. I very much appreciate that. That has literally kept me going this entire year up until the Eric Clapton interview has been the worst for me as far as revenue goes. Something definitely happened right at the beginning of the year, which changed the algorithm and certainly affected income. But I've got some great patrons over there that are keeping me going. Someday it would be nice to be independent from all of this and just be on whatever video platform and still, manage to earn a modest living doing this. I know for some people they can't imagine that, but there are YouTubers that earn a living from this. And some of them get very rich because they're doing videos that kids like, or cats falling off of tables. I think, the only guy on the internet who supported Eric Clapton during his persecution and continues to do so. Thus, if Eric does decide he wants to do another interview, it may be here again. So you can look forward to that. In the meantime, folks, thanks for watching. God bless you all, and I will see you soon.